Hi guys, thank you guys for being here. Look, we got a really special message. But first of all, what I wanted to say is, number one, thank you for being here. Thank you guys. Also, what I wanted to say was, my mom has an Etsy store, and she's putting up her paintings. We just did this on the live. We put up the paintings, so go check it out if you guys want to. There should be a link in the description here where you can just go right there. You don't have to go look. Yeah, so check it out. It's in the description. Check out Otter Spirit. Okay, I'm wearing Moonstone and Blue Apatite today. So beautiful. On this side, I have Pyrite and then Carnelian. Otter Spirit. Okay, triple grade A bracelets, ethically sourced. They give back to Mother Gaia. So check them out. There's a link in the description for discounts. So let's get into the message. It's very special. Okay. What was interesting is I felt an angel message, so I'm like, let me get my angel deck out and let's see what angel comes out, right? Freya on the bottom of the deck. And what flipped out was Odin. Now, in my mind, I was like, aren't they counterparts? So I ran upstairs and got my book out because I'm like, Shay, go find out. And they are. They are. So I'm going to read it real quick, okay? Before I get into the other cards that you have. There is a huge cycle that's closing right now. And right now, all this doubt is being washed away from you because you're stepping into a whole new beginning where you don't doubt yourself. And you're stepping into your higher calling. This is a gateway that you're moving through. So I'm going to get a gateway card after all of this, but I want to read this first, okay? I want to give, I don't know, recognition to Freya and Odin right now because for them to come out, like, I don't know, it just tripped me out. I'm like, dude, no way. So Freya, which means lady, okay, the Norse goddess, sorry if you can't see that, there. The Norse goddess of the moon and love. She is the twin flame of Odin and a warrior goddess who offers deep spiritual and physical protection to those who call on her. She will stand before you with her shield and spear, keeping you safe from harm. She works closely with the moon energy and helps us recognize that our life is a cycle that is always changing. She herself is the maiden, the mother, and the crone aspect of all women and guides them to see the wisdom these cycles bring. We all go through phases and cycles of growth, and Freya is the energy that supports this. She has a raven spirit totem, which is which is said to represent her capacity to travel between heaven and earth. So look out for birds, is what I'm going to say. Birds are definitely a sign here. Right behind that, you have Kali Ma, facing fear. This is why this cycle is closing out. You have faced some type of fear. I feel like whatever fear you were having of stepping into your purpose, you have faced that head on or you're about to. Okay? Okay, so there's a cycle of fear, okay? Fear of your higher calling is what I'm getting. That is closing out. You're not scared of your higher calling anymore is what I'm getting. It's like you know you came here for a reason and you're stepping into it. Let me read this real quick. Odin, okay? Odin is the Norse all-father God who is revered to the present day. He is a powerful, all-seeing, all-knowing God. His twin flame is Freya, and like her, he has a raven totem. So ravens and birds insignificant, okay? Things with wings are very significant here. The story goes that he surrendered one of his eyes at a mystical spring called Mimir, M-I-M-I-R, Mimir, so that he could gain the wisdom of the ages. He is a strong but somewhat wild character who helps us reawaken our natural psychic instincts and open our third eye so we can look beyond the physical senses and into the spiritual realms. He also helps us recognize that it's okay to have insights into what's happening next. After all, we are the creators of our path. Odin guards the runic alphabet too and works closely with signs, symbols, and omens. So right now you're being encouraged to look beyond what your physical eyes are showing you. Look within and follow your intuition or psychic visions. You may want to plan ahead at this time. It's important to keep your mind and energy focused on the best possible outcome. There will be signs and symbols from the light to tell you that you are on the right path. Be aware of winged beings gracing your path as a wink from Odin and the light keepers to say that they are honoring your work. So if you are seeing beings with wings right now, that's them saying we are honoring the work that you're doing. Okay, so keep an eye out. Riri, there you go. Honoring the work that you're doing. Okay, even Riri. Riri's got wings. Don't you, Riri? You don't fly, but you got wings. So here's another, okay, different deck called the Ritual Earth Oracle. Look at what you got, okay? It says catalyst. It talks about new beginnings, gateways, and higher calling. I mean, it's absolutely perfect. This is the sun, okay? The sun is shining a light and exposing your higher purpose right now. And I feel like the reason is because you're not scared of it anymore. You're ready, okay? And then what flipped out for you was past and future. And what's interesting, it says cycle of life. Phases and cycles, cycle of life. Crossroads and letting go. Okay? So right now, you could be at a crossroads where you are letting go of everything that does not serve you, including fear of your higher calling, fear of stepping into the unknown, fear of your higher purpose. Okay? And whatever this doubt, whatever it is, it's being washed off of you right now. You are stepping through a gateway because you are ready. Okay, you're not over here second guessing yourself anymore. And if you are, this is exactly what's being washed away from you. So you're able to step into your purpose confidently, knowing this is my purpose. Okay, it's almost like you're owning your higher calling is what I'm getting here. Okay, so what I'm going to get now is I'm going to get a Moonology card first, and then I'm going to get a gateway. Okay, and see what is this gateway that you're moving through. Okay. So what does Odin and Freya want to say? Anything else from this Moonology deck? Yep. Process your feelings. Okay, this is what's happening. You are releasing blocks. Oh my God. Right behind that, you have releasing blocks. This is what's happening right now. You're going through a gateway of releasing everything that does not serve you, but also you're releasing any doubt is what I'm getting. Doubt of why you're here, doubt of your higher purpose, doubt of yourself. Okay? This is what you're releasing. A lot of releasing going on right now. And the reason why, here, look at this. This was at the bottom of the deck, these two cards. The reason why you're releasing all these things is because you're actually processing your feelings. You're actually giving your feelings a stage is what this is what I'm feeling. Okay, it's like you're putting your feelings on stage. You're putting your feelings out there. You're giving them a voice. You're recognizing how you actually feel. So what I'm getting here is you could be releasing a lot of moments of where you didn't speak up for yourself and you stayed silent. I just want to show you all the moons here, and then we have the sun. A lot's going on right now. A lot is being released. I'm getting, like I said, a lot of things of like you not speaking up for yourself, not saying like, hey, I don't want to be here. I don't want to do this. I don't actually like you. I want to be somewhere else. Like I stepping into your purpose. But it starts with these little things, the things that even at home, in your vicinity, speaking up for yourself. I don't like that. I don't want to be here. Things like this is what I'm feeling, okay? It starts with these smaller things is what I'm getting. And I feel like this is what you've been doing, is you've been processing your feelings and you've been speaking up for yourself. And by doing that, you are releasing blocks. You're going through a release right now. And this phase, this cycle of releasing is about to close out. And when that closes out, boom, you step into your purpose, okay? So this is what you're being prepared for your higher calling. And I'm getting someone here, maybe even, you might think that you know your higher calling, but there's like something more. There's something else. There's something bigger. And I'm feeling like, don't settle. You can always go further and you can always expand more. Okay? So keep that in mind. I just split it on expecting miracles. So what gateway are they moving through right now, Spirit? What gateway are they moving through, Spirit? Whoa, that's too many. Soaring into joy, coming into power, dwelling in truth, making a difference, and cultivating prosperity. I'm going to get another one because it's a lot. Bottom of the deck, healing the past. You're going through many gateways is what I'm getting. I'm going to get one more, but you're going through many gateways because you're healing the past. That was why that came out. There's no coincidences. There's a reason why all those cards came out and they all resonated. Yeah. Thank you, Spirit. launching your journey and coming into power on the bottom. Bottom of the deck, overarching energy, coming into your power. What gateway are you moving into? Launching your journey. This is it. This is your new beginning. This is your start where you live your life the way you want to. Okay? Coming into your power, it says, I step into my power boldly and confidently. Like I was saying, you're stepping into your purpose confidently. I know why I'm here. I know who I am. I know what I deserve. And I know how to help people. I know how to heal. I trust in my healing abilities. Okay, Onyx, you guys. And then launching your journey, it says, I am an intrepid traveler sailing forth into the universe. Fucking Odin. I mean, Onyx. Odin, I said. So crazy. Odin's on my mind. Onyx, please, babe. Come right there. You can go right behind me, okay? So yeah, launching your journey. I mean, this is great. No, Onyx. Stay there, babe. Okay. Before I get into tarot or anything, let's get one of these. So you're very protected as you go on this journey. I just split it on the shield, okay? You're super protected as you go on this journey. You could be, there's something about the moon here though. Someone's very connected to the moon, for sure. It's okay, Twitter. It's all right. It's okay, Riri. So Riri got in a fight yesterday and it was pretty bad. His eye is totally swollen shut. And he had blood all over his beak from pecking a rooster. So I had to put him in the cage all night last night so he would sleep, you know, and not be disturbed. And then so today I have him in here in this thing because I don't want him fighting anymore. You know, I have to wait until this blows over or, excuse me, until I find something else to figure out. I don't know, but send healing energy to Riri, please, because he needs it right now. 12:12 on the clock. He does need it right now. Okay, let's get a message from Odin and Freya, please. What else do they want to say? Hibiscus is significant here. Hibiscus and birds, okay? Like ravens, of course, is very significant, but I'm getting all birds, all things with wings, okay? That's what it said. Wow. Bro, you got an important mission here. And this is what's being activated. An important mission is being activated right now because you're stepping through a gateway. And the reason why you're stepping through a gateway is because you have finally processed your feelings and given your feelings a voice. And you're not stuffing them down and like being like, no, actually, I don't feel that way. You know, you're not denying yourself anymore. And you're not denying your mission anymore. And this is exactly why your mission is coming to the surface right now. Okay, so important mission. It says your soul has an important mission to fulfill in this lifetime. Search within and you'll discover your mission. Wow. Wow. Bottom of the deck, we have the divine feminine. It says your feminine energy is out of balance and can leave you vulnerable. Learn to use your feminine power wisely. Wow. This is what's being processed right now. Your divine feminine, we all have feminine and masculine energies, right? Your divine feminine has been suppressed. Your divine feminine hasn't had a voice. So in other words, I'm talking to someone who has not felt worthy. You don't feel like you're enough. You don't feel like you deserve to accept, which probably means that you have been manifesting lack for a long time. This is what's being cleansed. This is why we have processed your feelings. Your divine feminine has been suppressed, okay? And you've had to process your feelings about this. Like I said, it's your worth, not feeling worthy to receive, okay? That is what's being transmuted right now. This is what's being washed out of your system. This is what, no, I'm going to say transmuted, because this is how you're turning your pain into power. Okay, your divine feminine was suppressed, was silenced. Your feelings, your emotions. This is why we have the moon coming out so much. It's your divine feminine, you guys. Your divine feminine was extremely suppressed. And now, that's why we have coming into your power. Is you're taking your power back by knowing you're worthy. knowing you deserve this type of life. All right. So your divine feminine is awakening right now, and it knows, your divine feminine is understanding right now that it has an important mission, and you will not be suppressed. You will not be silenced. This is the gateway you're moving through right now. This is the cycle that's ending, is when your feminine frequency was suppressed. This is the cycle that's ending. Yes, I deserve this. That's where you're at right now. Yes, I deserve this. Yes, I'm worthy. I deserve more. And I'm going to speak up when I want more. So let's get one more of these. I want to get a message from your spirit guides. This is your spirit guides coming through animals. So we're going to see what animal to look out for from your spirit guides and see what message they have. You guys be nice. Go. It's okay, Riri. Don't worry. All right. Okay. So what does their guides want to say, and what kind of animal can they look out for? What's a sign? Thank you, Spirit. A boar. Pigs. Are you crazy? Of course. Look out for boars, pigs, and ladybugs at the bottom of the deck. It says, hey, no, you guys, go on. Jesus, Mary and Joseph. Okay, it says, face your problems head on with confidence and courage, and you will emerge victorious. So this is what you're doing right now. By processing your feelings and giving them a voice, you're facing it head on. And by doing that, you are victorious, okay? Another animal to or insect, I guess, would be, is the ladybug. Look out for ladybugs. It says, this is a time of good fortune and abundance, so be willing to receive all good things in your life. Right behind that, you have the emu. Oh, I love emus. It says, this is a good time to go on a new adventure, launching your journey. Okay, this cycle that is closing out, you guys, is a cycle of not being confident in who you are, not feeling worthy, and this cycle is closing right now. You're releasing all kinds of blockages, which I don't actually, I don't agree with being blocked. I don't feel like we're ever fully blocked. I don't think that word feels good to me, so I don't like that word. I feel that your chakra system has been maybe suppressed a little bit, especially when it comes to your divine feminine, is what I want to say. It's more about your divine feminine, okay? So if we're looking at the masculine and feminine energies in you, your feminine was suppressed. The worthiness, feeling worthy enough to receive and to be receptive. Your feelings, I feel, being pushed down, and you're not saying what you really want to say. This part of you has been suppressed, and this is what's being released right now. This is why we have so much moon energy coming out. It's your divine feminine that's being healed. They want you to look out for boars, you know, pigs. It says pig in parentheses, which we have pigs right here, okay? You can't, this is a huge confirmation. So what I want to do right now is we're going to read the ladybug. It says, this is a time of good fortune and abundance, so be willing to receive all good things in your life. That word receive just stood out to me. I've read this before and I didn't, receive. Be willing to receive all the abundance. That's why we're healing your divine feminine right now. So you're able to receive. So you know, I'm worthy. I deserve this. Of course I deserve this. This is the energy you're moving into. You might be in it already. Okay, some of you could be still releasing things. Others of you, you're moving into this already, or you are in this already. Okay, we're going to read the ladybug. I know, Twitter girl. I love you, pretty girl. Okay. So number 67. That could be relevant for someone. Ladybug. All right. This is an auspicious time for you. One that is extraordinarily powerful. You'll find that everything goes very smoothly with little effort on your part. Whoa. Your thoughts will be manifesting much more quickly. So be observant and careful about what you're thinking. Whoa. If you lapse into thinking about what you lack or what's missing, remind yourself of all the good things in life, like food, shelter, your loved ones, or even the gift of life itself, for which you're grateful for. Gratitude is the key to continually receiving good fortune, joy, and abundance. Be willing not only to ask for, but also to graciously receive and accept all that comes your way. So ask for whatever you want, then imagine it already having, so ask for what you want, then imagine already having that which you requested. Can you feel what it's like when you think of having it already? Notice any conditioned or habitual thought patterns that may interfere with your acceptance of what you're asking for. This is what you're releasing, or you have released, is those thought patterns that was making you feel like you didn't deserve it. This is why your divine feminine is being healed. This is the healing of the divine feminine, no doubt. In fact, express your thankfulness as it has already manifested, and continue to monitor any thinking that would otherwise block you from receiving. If you ask for something and then negate it with insurmountable disbelief, the results that you get will be the same as if you hadn't asked for it. So ask and then be willing to receive. This is so much about your divine feminine. It's crazy. So it says associations is fertility, renewal, regeneration. Rebirth, faith, family, Mother Mary is an association, abundance, hope, meditation, prayer, delicateness, joy, and fearlessness. Fearlessness. Be fearless enough to receive this abundance, to receive this new life. That's what I'm going to say. I'll get one of these animal things and we'll go, because I think this is all that needs to be said. You're healing your divine feminine, Odin and Freya. We have the masculine and the feminine out here. They are twin flames. And we have the sun and the moon. Interesting. Sun, moon. Okay? So what I'm getting here is this is what's balancing out. You're balancing out your masculine and your feminine energies. And I think that what's going on here, they were talking about your feminine, no doubt. But I feel like your masculine is being balanced out as well. I feel like... I feel like this is a new beginning for both. I feel like this is a new beginning for both your divine feminine and your divine masculine. Working together harmoniously is what I'm getting here. Okay? This is really powerful. And when I look down, coming into your power, this is really powerful. Okay? This is you. This is like, look at that. The sun shining on you. Okay? Highlighting all the things that you need to release in order to receive. It's your time of receiving. Okay? Wow. This is really beautiful. It's really beautiful. Wow, look at this. There's an opportunity coming in. You're almost there. So like I said, for some of you, you are still releasing right now. You could be feeling very unsure of what's going on. Maybe not feeling worthy enough to have this new beginning. But this is what you're releasing. And for some of you, you're almost there. Okay, for others of you, yes, you have made it. Okay, and you'll know. You'll know. Any other advice, Spirit? But there's an opportunity. Oh my God, this is it. This is it. Right when I said that, there's an opportunity coming in here that says almost there. This opportunity that is about to change your life is almost there. That's what I'm getting here. Some of you, I feel like you're almost there of completing this. They're saying that this is what you're wrapping up right now, but I'm also feeling, because it was paired with the opportunity card, I feel like there's an opportunity coming to you that's almost there to you. But this is what we're clearing out, is making sure that you know you're worthy enough for this new beginning and this new opportunity. The next two cards, look at this. This is what flipped out. Immense growth, quantum jump. This is the cycle that's closing out, and you've immense growth here. And because of the growth, you're about to quantum leap. Why? Because you've surrendered. What's coming in is better than you can ever imagine. Right now, you're learning to see beyond the past. Okay? Whoa, I didn't see this card. This flipped out. Destiny. I didn't see it. It was over here. Destiny. Destiny path. This is really beautiful. Look at that card. There's a deeper meaning to that card and I don't know it. So, what am I going to pull from now? Expect. Expect what? Let's get one of these and then we'll go. You know what? No, I want to get an archangel and then we'll go. I want to know what archangel is helping you right now. That's more important to me. What archangel is helping them right now clear this away and walk into their new beginning? Archangel Michael. Archangel Michael says, I am the archangel of safety and protection. Let me bring you comfort when you feel unsafe, physically, professionally, or emotionally. His affirmation of activation is, I am surrounded by angels of protection. I am perfectly safe in all ways. Please say this, okay? And invite him in. This is the angel that's helping you do this. This is the angel that's helping you speak your truth and understand that you deserve this new beginning. Any kind of doubts, any kind of unworthiness, anything like that, that is what's being cleared away. Bottom of the deck, let's see who it is. It's your guardian angels. And they say, remember to call upon us for assistance every day. We are always ready to lend a helping hand. You just need to ask. Speak up, okay? There's an affirmation of activation from your guardian angels, and it is, there is always a divine solution to every challenge. Everything always works out for my highest good. Okay, so remember that as well. And say this, you know, it really does activate something in us when we say this. And what I mean is that when you say these words and you mean it, it does activate something inside of you. Okay, it turns something on in here. This is what what we are rewiring, excuse me. This is what we are rewiring in us right now. Archangel Michael's helping you, and so is your guardian angels, okay? And you got Odin and Freya here, okay? I mean, there is something here about a twin flame, but we're not going to get into that. This is about you, and I do feel that this is about you and your masculine and feminine energies being balanced. We have the sun and the moon out here. You're coming into your power. You're launching your new journey. Look out for boars, pigs, and ladybugs. That's it, you guys. Remember, they are reminding you that you have an important mission here. But what we had to deal with first was your divine feminine and getting this cleared out. This unworthiness, not feeling like you're ready, or maybe being scared. That's why Archangel Michael's here. That's why your guardian angels are here. That's why Odin and Freya is here. Okay? They're all helping you. Please call on them. And look out for pigs and ladybugs. Remember that you have an important mission here, and you're ready to launch your journey. You're ready. Let yourself know that you're ready. Let yourself know I am surrounded by angels. I have Archangel fucking Michael on my team. I'm ready. I love you so much, you guys. I'll see you in the next one. You're ready. But you'll know when you're ready. Don't let me tell you when you're ready. You'll know when you're ready. Okay? And whenever you're ready is okay. Don't rush yourself. Don't push yourself. Let yourself process your feelings first. You are not running out of time. Okay? I love you.